Hey, welcome back. My name is Alex. I'm a freelance videographer and filmmaker, and yesterday we took a look at the music video for TXT's Loser Equals Lover. Well, they have it behind the scenes, and I have some unanswered questions, so today we are taking a look at the shooting sketch for that video. I'm mostly interested to see how they did the car scene. Is it a green screen? Is it a giant LED wall type of a thing? It would have been really cool if they physically did it, like they were actually on a trailer. That would have been cool. But they were going a little fast, so they would have had to go a lot slower, which wouldn't have looked as good. But anyway, if you're not already subscribed, go ahead and do that, and let's jump right on into this video. I like how much they're like actually outside. You know, they're actually on set. Doesn't it make more sense to smash the skateboard's wheels on the ground? Flip it over and smash the board? Why, what did he do? Conflict is going through the roof. Act like they're overwhelmed or overcome with emotion. Oh, that was the fast part. He was lonely and sad. A lot of memories with the other members. I like his shirt thing. Got really emotional. Involved the most acting. I think so too. Aside from the actual like trailer truck part, I don't think that they performed the song at all throughout the rest of the video. I think it was just all acting. So I'd like to keep an eye on each member's acting skills. They did pretty good, to be honest. Ah, look at that. That's cool. So right there, they're actually driving, but right here, they're not. So when you do driving scenes, you typically tow the car on a trailer, like the car is physically on a trailer, or there's this weird like contraption where the car is on like a truck bed and someone else is driving it. In this case, they're just towing the car, which is very interesting. It's for safety reasons, so you know, you're acting, you don't have to focus on actually driving. Nice. Day one.
아직 촬영이 완전히 끝나지 않았고요. 아침에 이제 제 개인 촬영이 있었고, 그리고 연준이 형 파트 때 저희 다 같이 찍었는데, 연준이 형 오늘 이제 밤에 용산으로 가서 찍어야 되게 많아요. 파이팅 하세요. 네, 파이팅! 2일차 촬영도 많이 기대해 주세요. 기대해 주세요. 안녕.
Bye. I think that part probably looks the most like a movie. Doing my best, I'm trying to immerse myself into the role. Yeah, like I said, I think they're doing a pretty good job with acting. There's a little GoPro.
저는 지금 뮤직비디오 촬영 2일차고요.
So it's day 2 now.
제가 오늘 첫 번째 촬영입니다.
And he has to start off by falling.
너무 더워요. 자전거 탈 땐 시원한데 분명히 타고 나면 너무 더워요. 그래도 이제 촬영한 지 얼마 안 돼요.
Got started, so I'll work hard during the rest of the shoot.
소리 질러본 적이 운동회 때 이렇게 응원할 거예요. 없는 것 같아요.
I like how they're screaming with him.
제가 이렇게 미친 듯이 웃는 게 처음이라 어떻게 나왔을지 되게 궁금하고 저도 결과물 기대하고 있겠습니다.
Does that actually show him falling? It does, right?
저는 오늘 뛰는
I have to shoot a scene where I have to run. Yeah. Ooh, that's like handheld. That's interesting. Yeah, look. This guy doesn't have a vest on or anything. He's like actually handheld. Normally like handheld is a little bit too much, but that camera is pretty heavy, and the heavier the weight, the more stable everything is gonna look. So that's interesting that it's like actually handheld. Oh, but I guess he's not running, he's just kind of walking. What's left for round 2? Interesting. So they just did those stuff in the daytime and then they just waited? A bit worried about jumping over a truck. Shoot the first scene on the last day of the shoot. Oh, he didn't pay. That's what it was. Oh. Yeah, I was confused about that. Day 3. First one to shoot again. It's so interesting seeing them just like act. That was probably like one of my favorite parts, was the crying part like that. That was one of the better looking parts in the video, I would say. Oh, all that's left is the... Oh my, it was a screen. So the wide shots, like wide shots where you're actually seeing the truck itself and probably the wheels, that is probably like CGI. Because what you can do is you can create these worlds like that screen. All of that is like 3D stuff made with like the Unity engine, but you have that file, right? So if they wanted to, they can take that exact same file with like a green screen or whatever, and you can make this LED wall into a green screen also. So you take that and it's seamless. It's the exact same looking stuff. It was interesting. Very interesting. The more in-camera, yeah, see, that's the stuff I'm talking about. So obviously the screen doesn't, go to the ground and everything. So there's this blue screen right here with some tracking markers, and you can replace that, and then you can replace the bottom of this platform and add in the wheels and stuff using that same engine that you make the background, and everything just looks all nice and seamless. That is so cool. Obviously having it in camera makes it look a lot better. They just should have had so many more fans. Like way more fans. Like a lot more fans. Check the spacing between the first and second lines. That's so cool, they did it all in camera. I wonder what the actual benefit of doing it this way is versus like 3D and like green screen and stuff. I wonder what the actual benefit is. Obviously like lighting is like a really big thing. I don't know how much it applies to them right now, but lighting is such a very big benefit on why you would want to do this versus a green screen. Because this, they're LED lights, there's usually stuff on the ceiling as well. You get that more realistic lighting, which immerses you more into the scene. With the green screen, you don't get that. Like this is a road. Like if they wanted to, they could have like clouds on the ceiling or whatever, and you would have that nice natural lighting. You don't have to mess with the lighting much more than the actual screens themselves. The boy who froze up in front of the harsh reality, meeting a girl and thinking he'd be okay as long as he's with her. Loser Lover is an extension of that story. Okay, a boy who's going to stay frozen up without doing anything, fighting against the world or running away. I hope MOA will interpret it in a way that touches their heart. Interesting. Yeah, look at that. See, that's what I'm talking about right there. Look at all of this lighting on his arm, the way that it changes and everything. That would be really hard to replicate, and it would look really ugly on like an actual green screen. And it would take a lot more lights and stuff, and Look, there's reflections on the ground, on the platform they're on, so the lighting is a very big factor on why you would want to do it this way. That is so cool. That's the same stuff they use in The Mandalorian. It looks amazing. And look at the background. You can see the background shifting because whatever the camera is seeing is the only important part. So if you move the camera, the rest of the scene is gonna shift and stuff, and it gives you some parallax and it looks good. But you can see that if you look into the background right now. Wait, where'd it go? Oh, but you can see that if you look like right there. You see how the background is moving all weird? That's because that's like the parallax. The camera must be moving too. That is so cool. I like that this technology is more widely used now. Like, you know, for the most part, TXT is a smaller group and they have the ability to use this technology. Like, it's not just like the big Hollywood studios. It's now more accessible to a lot more people. I like that a lot. That's really cool. We shot our group dance scene with cutting edge technology. Okay. So now that big hit. My individual scene. Oh, he's shooting his scene very late. I thought they were about to be done. Acting is hard. Maybe this is a good learning experience. Okay. It looks so weird, like outside of the camera's view. Oh, it was his first time acting. Okay. Oh, interesting. I thought they already filmed all this stuff. Never had this much fun while shooting a music video? Oh, okay, so all of that's because you didn't pay. That makes a lot more sense. I thought he just threw French fries. Last one to shoot on the very last day. I like this video. I like it. Now that I know that Big Hit has used this technology before, I would definitely have it in the back of my brain while looking at their future videos. Because if they use it for TXT, they're probably gonna use it for BTS and the rest of their artists. I like that. I like that that's being used now. It's so cool to me. But that's about it for today's video. Thank you so much to all my Patreon supporters, specifically Jemmy, Lisa, Kimberly, and Victoria. If you're not already subscribed, go ahead and do that, and all right.